What's going on, y'all? It's your boy. Y'all about to have me running red like y'all messing me up this evening. Check it out. Y'all see what it is. It's me. We back with the book. Y'all know we still got stuff coming for y'all. But y'all remember the last conversation about the relationships. And I said you got to have one with yourself, which is really, you know, one with God and with yourself, the most important relationship. Now, to further that, to have a better relationship with you or anybody you know, once you're comfortable with you, you can be comfortable with somebody else. Some people might not understand it and think that sounds strange, but it actually makes perfect sense, because the more comfortable you are with who you are and what you do and how you do stuff, the easier it is to engage with somebody, to talk to somebody, even be around people. Like, for me, I've learned how to talk to people no matter what type of society you come from or education level with everything else, because I was taught that you don't have to know everything, you just know a little bit about everything, and you can hold a conversation with anybody. Well, to be in a relationship with somebody, you got to understand who they are, how they work, and how they tick. So if you can't have a conversation with them, like, you a hood dude and she a college professor, it ain't that y'all can't talk. You got to learn how to talk, not on each other's level, but on your level where each other understands. Some of that might have went past a lot of y'all heads, because if I can talk on each other's level, but where each of you understand, it makes sense. Like, I don't have to dummy down and be a college professor and come down and start talking like I'm a ghetto chick, or I don't have to be a hood dude and try to act like I'm a scientist. No, but I should be able to elaborate and say what I'm saying clearly and concisely so our relationship can flourish, because you never know what each of us can bring to the table. Don't look at the backgrounds of where you come from, is what you have to offer is the most important thing. So with these relationships, if you know you have something valuable to offer, make it accessible. Show them what you have to offer, because a lot of people think that you have nothing to give. I thought that was ultimate, y'all. My fault. I almost started having a moment of silence for a second. So shoot, they trying to run with us, a little Honda, so we gonna be, because he in her car. You know what? We might get him a moment of silence too for them little Honda Civics, because they scared the player for a second. But so again, what we were saying, you don't have to be able to do everything, but you got to make what you have accessible, because if there's something about the two of you that drew each other to one another, then you should be able to figure out how to talk to each other. Because the biggest plight with most relationships is that, and everybody's always going to say this, well, it's a lack of communication. Well, some of us don't want to talk all the time. Sometimes we want to sit back and listen to understand what you're saying or what you're trying to convey, and after that, sometimes we might not want to talk, period. Sometimes you got to let people be themselves to gather their thoughts. Because you got to have some alone time to understand or digest whatever was being said, so you can comprehend it and elaborate on it better. Because I can go into the household and we can sit there and talk, and all of a sudden we get conversation. Like, we might have a perfect example, like we having a conversation, and if we're talking about the exact same thing perpetually, if you keep bringing up the exact same idea, I'm going to get tired of it. I'm not going to want to talk. I'm like, you know what? I digress, you win. So people are like, well, that's not a conversation. Excuse me, that's not a conversation. It was a conversation. I stated how I felt, you stated how you felt. But majority of times, and I have to say this, women, this is true, you won't let go of how you felt. If a man gives you an answer, 9 times out of 10, that's his answer. There's no underlying issues. There's no subliminal message. Okay, the car is blue, the car is blue. That's how he feels. You like, but it's a bluish green with metal flakes in it. He didn't see all that. He didn't give a damn about no metal flakes in the greenish. He just saw a blue car. That was his answer. Let him have his answer. You always want more than what someone is giving a lot of time. And gentlemen, I'm not gonna say that we don't do it, but sometimes we do it too with the women that we engage with. We want more of a detailed answer, when sometimes the answer they have is all they have to give, and it's the truth. But for you, it's not your truth. So that relationship is already going to get stagnated, because your truth isn't their truth, so that becomes an issue. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make this short, make this simple tonight. Take the time to get to know you, because once you know you, it's easier to listen and understand somebody else, because without you, there's no us. Y'all might not have caught that. So if your relationship, without you, there's no us. I mean, they have to coincide with both of you, but for your relationship for them to have a relationship with you, you have to be part of the relationship. So you got to know who you are, what you want to get out of the relationship. Because if you don't have a set goal or things you're trying to accomplish, then what are you doing it for? I mean, if we just want to be friends, or we want to be friends with benefits, or you want to be boyfriend or girlfriend, or this is a man, this is your woman, or if we say, okay, we want to settle down, we might be looking at marriage. You got to understand, it's a whole lot of levels to this thing, and then you got to realize, are they willing to grow as my levels grow? Because some people get to a certain point, and like I told y'all before, they might get to this level and be cool, but you still trying to keep going up. You know, you want to go above the clouds. You know, I want to look down on the clouds. They cool with just hitting them. you got to make sure y'all going on the same path, same wavelength. So if your minds ain't going in the same pace, it's not going to work anyway. Everything's going to fall apart. So again, take the time out to get to know you. Then you can get to know them better because you understand you. So it's easy to express you. It's easy to express what you want, how you feel. So now you can hear what they're saying, because if both of you can express how you really feel without getting mad or upset, man, nobody's vulnerable. Everybody's accessible. Now you're going to learn somewhere. Hey, check this out. Maybe keep y'all out here all night because y'all know it's late, and folks, here gonna folks them again. Now that's an Altima. See, I told y'all, I wasn't lying. That's a Nissan Altima. Y'all think it's a game. I keep trying to tell y'all, little folks them is out here bad right now. He out here speeding, driving. You know, he like DMX and Belly. That's me. Smoking weed, driving, speed. That's me. That's what I do. That's how he feel right now. That ain't the Lord's work. We gonna have to watch out for him. He's scaring me right now. We finna go the other way, y'all. Hey, but check this out. Till next time, y'all know we still gonna keep it coming for y'all. We gonna always have something more inspirational, more influential, something to help you gravitate to help you get you where you need to be. So again, like we said, the book is to help you help you. So till then, till next time, y'all know what it always is. Always much love. Peace. We'll holler at you.